Hi everyone, it's Jill here from Relax, Release and Reiki, where it's all about deeply relaxing, releasing what's not serving us and using Reiki and simple coaching techniques to do that. Couldn't be easier. So I'm going to be guiding us through opening up our, sacral chakra. Our Solar Plexus Chakra, which is standing up round about here. In our bodies, it's the energy center of like that I am, if you like. That's the way I always think of it, is that I am confident, I am resilient. Our core beliefs about ourselves, really. And it's very easy for that, well, any of the chakras, but that one in particular, I would say, to get blocked. We're receiving information all the time, and if we're not processing it, then obviously our chakra can get blocked. And it's represented by, I'm doing this, I think of like big balls of energy, by the colour yellow. So if you can, think of something really vibrantly yellow. Anything, lemons are coming to mind in my head at the moment. What else is the sun? What a beautiful representation, gorgeous fiery sun. But it could equally, I've got an amazing yellow jumper which I love. So yeah, anything, if it helps, it sort of bring it into your mind's eye if you can. So not everyone's very visual, so if you've got something you can latch onto, that's great, but don't worry about that too much. There's more of a feeling with Reiki anyway. So sacral chakra, very much about our core beliefs about ourselves, and unfortunately, typically, those are often not very supportive. So I'll be guiding us through letting go of unsupportive core beliefs and welcoming in all the good uplifting stuff, that makes us feel really empowered and, as we should be, really, confident, capable, happy, content, all the good stuff, What else do I want to tell? Something popped in my mind and now it's gone out again. I'm sure it will come to me once we open up to the Reiki and start the process anyway. Oh, that was it. I know. I don't want to forget. So, of course, using the Reiki, we can open up the chakra, we can get it spinning. If it's blocked, all that good stuff, and opening up and expanding that energy. If you feel that you maybe need a little bit more, a bit of a boost, grab yourself something yellow, even just a yellow post-it note, just slap that onto your computer at your desk if you're working, or a piece of clothing, or even like eating yellow food. All that just helps. It's sort of a reminder, come on chakra, let's get you open, let's get that energy growing. So it's all good. Quite excitable about this today. Not sure where it's going to lead us, but I know it's going to be somewhere beautiful, because Reiki is always a return to love. So this is a lovely self-love practice. We really are going to be going through some gorgeous affirmations in just a moment. So I will be channeling Reiki. I've already opened up. So if you are driving or operating heavy machinery, please don't listen to this. Come back to it later when you have the space and time to deeply relax and just go with the flow. And likewise, if you've had caffeine, alcohol or recreational drugs, which I say in every single one of my videos, I recommend coming back to this later. Okay, let's get the best from this. Let's use it as some lovely me time. Just a small snapshot where you can deeply, deeply relax and come back into flow. That's what Reiki is all about. Right, so let's get started. Feel free to sit down or lie down and then close your eyes. Okay. Let's just pause here for a moment and just notice where our energy is at. Most likely quite busy, a bit fizzy, noisy almost. That's fine. So the energy of Reiki is already flowing. So if you imagine it coming in through the crown of your head, right through the very core of you, flowing throughout your whole body, filling it up with golden healing light and love. So it's within us and then it circles round us. We have this concept of an aura, which is like our energy field. So it's also Reiki, it's gently spinning round us. It's not necessarily something you could feel as such, although some people do, of course. But just trust that the Reiki's flowing and that you're receiving it. Everybody's experience of Reiki is different. We all respond to the world in very different ways. So some people can almost feel the flow of Reiki. Sometimes different parts of your body may feel warm, as if someone's laying healing hands on you. Sometimes people see beautiful colours, like the colours of the rainbow, and at different times, at different points in the Reiki session. Some people have messages drop into their head or feel as though they've heard something of importance. And some people just float away and drift off to sleep and almost don't even know what's happened during the Reiki session. And all of those are perfect. I always say there's no right or wrong here. Just trust the process, still allow thoughts to come in because you are a thinking human. And just show yourself kindness and compassion. And just notice things with curiosity, without judgment. Just, oh, that happened. Oh, I'm feeling this. It's all good. And the last thing before we really crack on and get started is Reiki is a return to love. And when we feel love in our hearts for ourselves, anything and everything is possible. We're in flow, we're feeling deep gratitude for our lives, and then we can see just how full and happy our lives are. No matter what may be actually happening, there are always joyous moments, small things that we can be thankful for and that we can celebrate. So actually, I'd like us to set that intention to celebrate the small things, appreciate the small things, and as we go forward from this session, this Reiki today, to start to notice them, almost like a newborn child does. Everything is new and exciting. Let's tap into that inner child and see things almost as if for the first time, and allow that to bring joy and feelings of contentment. So I invite you to bring your attention to the crown of your head. And imagine your crown opening. So if you imagine the bud of a flower, the petals are all tightly wrapped around each other. And then that bud unfurling into a beautiful flower. That sort of opening motion, if you can imagine that on the crown of your head, as the Reiki then can course through you. Okay, lovely. Now the opposite end, if you bring your attention to the soles of your feet and imagine them planted on the ground, on earth. No matter where you happen to be physically, imagine that connection with earth, with Mother Nature. Almost as if you're putting roots down through the soles of your feet, down into the earth, to feel very grounded. And actually, when I say grounded, I'm feeling that also is supported today. So feeling steady, safe, solid. Yeah, very much loved and supported, as if Mother Nature's coming up to meet you. And she's just gently holding your ankles and feet, not in a grip, just in an embrace, to steady you, to support you, so you can feel really strong. Anything and everything is possible. Okay. But also, as the Reiki flows in, that loving light, healing light, floods your energy. And so then we allow any energy that isn't serving you to be released. You can let it go. And maybe it's nice to imagine it going down through the soles of your feet, down into those roots, into the earth beneath you, to be recycled. A little bit like compost. Let it go now. So every breath in, welcoming in more Reiki. Every breath out, release and let go. Actually, let's take a very purposeful deep breath here. So we're deepening the connection with nature, and we're releasing whatever needs to go. So take a lovely big breath in, right down into your diaphragm. Really fill up, and then don't wait for me, and then just long, beautiful out breath. Sigh it out, as if you really are like releasing whatever needs to go through your breath. As I say, go at your own pace in terms of the breathing. So take a nice deep breath in and once again breathing in and out. Okay, lovely. So let's again just pause for a moment and just notice how grounded you're feeling, already coming back into flow with that loving, gentle support of the earth beneath you. light. So I invite you to picture yourself, if you can, somewhere out in nature, somewhere where there are beautiful yellow flowers, a whole sea of them, buttercups, dandelions, sunflowers, or just some imaginary flower you choose. And the sun is gently shining down on you and the flowers, and they're vibrant. It's almost as if there's a yellow hue coming across over the top of them, and it's dazzling, but it's beautiful, and you feel your heart swell at the beauty of it. With you at the heart of it, at the centre, but feeling very safe here, warm. And in this moment, nothing else matters. It's a moment of absolute calm and peace and contentment. Breathe deeply and relax into this moment. If you're not able to picture the scene, just breathe deeply and allow those feelings of calm and contentment to wash over you. Feel your way through. So in your imagination, if you're able to, I invite you just to sit or lie down, no matter where you happen to be physically in this moment, just in this scene that you've created. Sit or lie down, or just feel that you're resting. And then bring your focus to your solar plexus, that space that I showed you at the top of the video. If you want, you can bring your hands to that area, physically bring your hands and just rest them there if it helps to bring focus. Let's breathe into our solar plexus and release. And we ask that our chakra here be open, releasing any blocked energy here, and to be spinning and balanced. Breathe into this space once again, and out. And as we open our solar plexus chakra a little bit more with every breath now, big, beautiful yellow energy, high vibrating, feeling almost tingly and excited as we open up this energy center. And we ask to let go of core beliefs about ourselves that are not serving us. if things come to mind, just simply say, I release, and then whatever it is. I release being afraid of going for that job. I release being self-conscious. I release feeling anxious. I release being angry. I release feeling sad. Whatever it is for you, I release. So I'm just going to pause for a moment, give you an opportunity to say what's individual to you. Or if you prefer, you can simply say, I release any thoughts, feelings and emotions that are not serving me. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Sorry, let me do that again. Let's take a deep breath in. And releasing all the things that you've just said. Let them go. Goodbye. Let go, let go, let go, release. Once again, breathe in. And release. Beautiful. So by releasing that energy, unblocking our chakra if it was blocked, we're opening up, we're creating space which we need to fill. We're not just going to leave it to chance. So whatever you released, find an uplifting belief, an uplifting feeling. So if it was feeling fearful, I feel safe. I feel secure. If it's anxious, I feel safe. I feel calm and content. Sad, I feel happier. If it's angry, I feel acceptance and compassion, forgiveness. Always talk in absolute positives though, rather than I am not. So I am this, I am that. So I welcome in, and then you fill in the blank. I just invite you once again to bring your focus to your solar plexus area. We can get a little bit into our head when we're doing something like this. So let's just breathe into that area and release the breath. Once again, breathing in. And if you can, once again, imagine this big ball of yellow energy, positivity, vibrant, beautiful yellow. And if you can, if you're able to pull that image to mind, then just repeat these. I think affirmations that we could all do with a bit more of. I am confident. I am capable. I am resilient. I am calm and content. I am at peace. I accept myself for who I am. I am safe and secure. I am loved. I am liked. I have a voice that deserves to be heard. I am a great communicator. I am reliable. I am organized. I am love. I am healthy. I am fit and strong. I am good enough. I am open to accepting new possibilities. I am motivated. I am creative. I can choose to do any and everything. Okay, perfect. Okay, once again, if you can, bring up that imagery of yellow light, really the biggest, brightest yellow light that you've ever seen, dazzling, and it just feels full of possibility, and it fills you with confidence and motivation and feeling happy and energized. Okay, fantastic. All right. Oh, yeah. All right then. So let's start the process of coming back into the room. So bringing your attention just back to your full physical body, just noticing the seat beneath you or the bed or the couch. And wiggle around, open your eyes and come back into the room. Oh, that's lovely. Nice, beautiful energy there. Okay. So, sorry, I just bashed my mic. We obviously did some releasing. So with every release, think of it as don't just think of it, it is a healing. And so with any type of healing, sometimes you need to rest. So be mindful of that. Be gentle with yourself. Don't overdo it for the rest of the day. Make sure to drink plenty of water as well. So it's part of that sort of flushing, releasing that energy. If anything sort of pops up in your mind over the next couple of days, in terms of maybe a memory or something related to the affirmations that you were releasing, I invite you just to explore it, because it's most likely that something that really needs maybe a bit more of a shift. And if that is your experience, you can try journaling. So when I say that, it's about writing down exactly what you're thinking, the feelings and the emotions. What was the event? Who was there? Why was this impactful? What happened? And absolutely, how are you feeling? Can you feel that in your energy somewhere, that it's trapped? And then go through the process of releasing what you've written and then welcoming in the opposite. So if the event made you feel sad and lonely, for example, go through the process of it, fully exploring it, processing those emotions through journaling. Then write yourself a release statement and maybe say it out loud. I release feeling sad and lonely and this and that, whatever it is. And then I welcome in feeling safe and secure, feeling happy and content. Make sure they're really positive affirmations, affirming, including the title there. If you need any help, just pop a comment below and I'll see if I can help you out there. Okay, so I just wish you lots of happiness and love.